All right, tonight in the kitchen with jelly007.com, we're going to do cheesecake in the Instant Pot. A little bit different though. We're going to do Cheesecake Factory's cheesecake. If you've ever ate at Cheesecake Factory, you know they got good food, but they really got good cheesecake. So we're going to use their ingredients, and I'm going to put it together with their instructions. We'll cook it in the Instant Pot. I've got a Fat Daddy-O, got my mixer. I've got, I forgot to take my cream cheese out of the refrigerator, so I'm using my Sous Vide to bring it to room temperature. 71 degrees is where I got it set. So I'm gonna get this started. And I don't know how much I'm gonna show, but I'll bring you back every once in a while and show you a little bit of it and how it's going. But that's the whole plan. Cheesecake Factory cheesecake in the Instant Pot. I'll be right back. Okay, just for the record, I bought this at Sam's Club. And it comes with enough for 3 cheesecakes. You get three packages of the crumb of the graham cracker mix, and you get the filling. And then you add your tablespoons of butter, and then your cream cheese, milk, 3 eggs, and the filling. So anyhow, I just wanted to show you that. You'll have enough for 3 of these. And I am using a different pan than they call for. I'm using a 3x6, I think it is, Fat Daddy-O, but we're going to see how that works. But just to let you know, just to disclose everything, just wanted to make sure you understood that's how it comes and not just one. But anyhow. Okay, so here's how their crust looks. I would say it's a graham cracker, you know, obviously. And 3 tablespoons of butter that I melted in the microwave, and then I've got it mixed up. Now all I'm going to do is put it in my a Fat Daddy-O pan that's been greased. I got parchment paper on the bottom piece, and I've got it greased with Crisco around the bottom, around the sides and the bottom. I'm fixing to put that in there and press it down and mix up the filling and see how that does. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got everything made up. I've got the graham cracker crust in the bottom, and I actually set it in the refrigerator while I made the filling up. Now I did go by one suggestion or one tip they have here, which is a creamier texture. Replace milk with 2 tablespoons of heavy cream and 3 tablespoons of sour cream. So that's what I did. And I can see also, you can see the filling, I think. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have more than I need for my particular pan, but it's no problem. I just won't use it all. And then we're going to put it in here and get it going. So I'm going to cook it for 25 minutes. I'm going to put a cup of water in there and cook it for maybe a cup and a half. 25 minutes and let it natural release for 10 minutes. And then we're going to see how well a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake does at home in your Instant Pot. So, well, I tell you what, I'm going to pour it in here now because I'm fixing to do this. I'm going to see how much. And if any, you know what, I may be wrong. I thought I was going to have way too much, but that's not going to be the case. So this will work out perfect. And like I said, I purchased these at Sam's Club. It comes 3 to the box, so you can do this 3 times. And although I've made cheesecake before, I've never made this particular one. And I've watched several videos and kind of came across with what I'm doing here, which is going to be 25 minutes and a 10-minute natural release. But that looks like what I want right there. In fact, that is the perfect that is a perfect level. It's not I was worried it was going to be too much. It's not. It's perfect. So I'm going to set this on a trivet. Actually, I'm going to put that water in there first. I'm going to do a little more than that just for be on the safe side. It's not going to hurt anything. It's going to be on a trivet, and it'll be well out of that liquid or out of the water. I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to put the lid on, put it on seal, pressure cook 25 minutes. All right, now the only drawback to this is we got to let it sit for overnight. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator when it comes out, let it cool overnight. And tomorrow we're going to slice it and see how it is. But I'm going to bring you back when this is done and show you how it looks when it's over with. But I will be right back in just a minute. Okay, so it's done its 25-minute cook, and it's done a 10-minute natural release. Now I'm going to release what's left, which is very little. And then we're going to open it up and see what it looks like. And that shouldn't take very long. As you can see, there's very little pressure. There it goes. So, there it is, and it is looking good. It has risen a little bit. So, this one rose a little more than the ones I've done with my own recipes. But I got a feeling there's nothing wrong with it. But we're going to find out, because we're going to put it in the refrigerator overnight. And I may have to get something to get those out. I'm going to try it, though. We're going to put it in the refrigerator overnight and let it cool. But I feel like it'll be fine. And but it did rise. And I'm not used to that with the ones I've made before. They're usually fairly close to where they were when they started. But it doesn't matter as long as it's good. And you can see it's lowered. It's going back down a little bit. So it may be some ingredient they have in that one that rises a little bit. But all that matters is how it tastes. So anyhow, cut to the chase. We'll get that set. I'm going to let that sit right there for maybe 15, 20 minutes. And then I'm going to set it in the refrigerator overnight. And then tomorrow, we're going to take a look at it, and not only take a look at it, we're going to cut it and see how it is. And I feel positive it'll be great, but that's one reason I'm letting this, I'm kind of stalling a little bit. As you can see, it's already lower, it's already fell a little bit, so I think it's going to be fine. But anyhow, I'll see y'all tomorrow when we pull this out of the refrigerator and cut it and eat it. But be back then. Okay, I just wanted to right quick bring you back and show you that is almost exactly 20 minutes out of the Instant Pot, and you can see it's fell back almost to its normal height. And, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter. I think it's going to be fine. I was going to say that I did follow the directions to a T on the package, which was cream cheese and the filling mix, and then mix that, and then you mix the milk in, which I actually used half and half. I said heavy cream a while ago, but it was half and half, 2 tablespoons, and 3 tablespoons of sour cream. And then, after I mixed that for like a minute or so, I put in the 3 eggs and just mixed them on low. So, just for the record, that's it, but I really think we're going to be fine. I think it's going to be great. It looks it. We'll see tomorrow. See y'all then. Okay, so there it is about 20 hours later. I've just taken it out of the refrigerator, and as you can see, it's got a pretty good look to it. I am looking forward to it. I believe it will be fine. What I'm about to do is set my can of beans up and press the bottom of this Fat Daddy-O cake pan off, and we're going to see just how it turned out. And that went faster than I thought. But I got to admit, that looks like it's going to be fantastic. And I don't remember if I showed it when I was making it or not, but the Fat Daddy-O, the bottom comes out. I wrapped it in a parchment paper and I greased the inside. I believe I did tell it, but anyhow, there you go. So, next big test is to see how it tastes. So I'm going to get some things ready. Now, this is what I usually put on one. I may not put any on here now, I'll be honest with you. I usually put strawberries in this glaze. I just want to taste this one like it is, because I'm good with or without it. But anyhow, I'll get that cut up and get it on a plate, and I will let y'all know how it tasted. I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's time to try out the taste of the Cheesecake Factory's classic. One more time, I want to show you before I cut it. It looks good all the way around. And I mean, it just looks good. So, now to see how it tastes. And it seems to be firm and set well. I don't have the perfect cheesecake cutting device other than this knife, which works. Whoops, which works. But anyhow, there it is up close. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. It will be. There's what it looks like, and the crust. And I mean, it looks good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the way it looks. So, let's see. It's good. It really, really is. That is a perfect cheesecake. So now we know you don't have to go by these directions on the back. You can use your Instant Pot. I'm sure the directions on the back will work also, but I doubt very seriously that it would turn out any better than that. That is a very good tasting cheesecake. Probably one of the better I've ever made. Now, I hadn't made just tons of them. I've made them before, all different methods, but this might be it might be the best one I ever made. It's got a real good flavor. It does taste real similar to the one at Cheesecake Factory. But anyhow, in the kitchen with jelly007.com. Y'all subscribe if you don't mind, and like, and share the video too if you don't mind. But there it is. You've seen it. I got it at Sam's Club. Y'all have a good night. Come back to see me.